Wow, this Terrance Gangsta Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrance Williams. We about to talk about Calliope and Magnolia beef. 504 Street Story, put his story together. Let me see what he got going on, y'all. Let's see what he talking about. Let's break it down.
1994 still remains a powerful point of reference for every New Orleanian who lived through it. Which bet?
Oh man, 1994. 1994 was a year. He right that a lot of us will not forget. 1994. I stayed busy that whole year. Literally, I was arrested for intimidating a witness January. February, charged with murder. Got out in May. Stabbed in my chest in June in the Superdome in the fair. Shot up in July. Went back to jail for murder in August of 94.
The question, what, if anything, does that violent year have to teach residents of the city about what continues to happen in New Orleans year after year? With hopes of understanding how to best combat New Orleans' seemingly perpetual crisis of deadly violence, criminal justice experts will try to answer that question by looking back at the city's homicidal trends over several decades. In the early 90s, the NOPD will be widely described as an organization infested with criminal gangs that would use violence and threats to intimidate the people they were supposed to be protecting. Unlike most of the cities in the U.S., the murders in New Orleans are oftentimes acquaintance murders. What that means is the homicides happen between people who know each other or who have some sort of relationships with one another. And
that's a fact. New Orleans is small. So when something pop off, it pop off. It could be y'all could grow up together in a sandbox, but sometimes the one that stayed on this side of the street versus the one that stayed on this side of the street, y'all stay in the same neighborhood, but they pick sides. Then the war just go down and friends killing friends, homies setting homies up. Same thing go off in the area of the ghetto and hood.
When conflicts arise between the two, it is instantly decided that the best conflict resolution is to end the whole deal by laying the murder game down. Shit is real in the poverty-stricken environments of the NO. More often than not, the answer for most growing up in the projects is resorting to the streets.
Rough. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? It's rough.
Chill, yeah.
Everyday struggle when you don't know where your next pot of beans and rice coming from. You know? You want to convict me from hustling.
Inside source, I think
penitentiary for hustling. You know? Give me a job, something I can survive on. You know, I'm making $5 an hour. You know, child support taking theirs. You know, the government won't hear insurance and tax. By the time I get through from cash my check, I ain't got nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
You know?
He right about that.
I'm gone, bro. You dead, bro. I'm in there for my heart, bro. Give us some help. Peace, baby. Love.
One may ask, how are they getting their hands on all of the weapons used to commit these crimes? For a struggling, hungry young man on the streets of the NO getting a weapon.
Chopper that was easy to come by back then, back in our time. That was just like a regular handgun. AK was you might walk in the project in Magnolia and in the courtyard in the grass, you might be 2 or 3 choppers laid over there. Back driveway, chopper laying up against the wall. It was plenty of those.
It's easier than getting food.
Getting the gun is nothing. Getting something to eat may be harder than getting a gun. If I'm just sitting outside long enough, I can watch where such and such put his gun at. If I need it one day, I can go there and get it. It's just right there.
Facts.
No one's going to touch it. And you may have 40, 50 guns like that. Whereas this gun is in this hallway, 1 week it may be in that hallway, you know the rotation. And that's how murders happen so easily.
For the children who would call the New Orleans housing developments their home, death would become as commonplace as the rats, roaches, and red bricks that make up the building. For other children, however, the entry into a life of crime wasn't about survival or basic needs. The hustlers wouldn't pressure them into the game. They wouldn't have to. The kids would naturally gravitate towards them, drawn by their clothes, cars, money, women, and Jews. And
see Killer Stone? That's Killer Stone, OG Ruby Black, and High Bezo. Look at them back at the day, just having fun, enjoying life.
Excitement that always seemed to surround them. They wanted the limelight. They wanted the lifestyle.
Yeah. Get rid of that fast. Get back to the stuff at hand. Let's see what you're talking about. See what's going on with this man.
At a point in time, the Cali on the Magnolia was cool.
That was our little brother. You hear Gangsta say they got 100 killers. I mean, when you kill on impulse, you scary.
Hold up. Did I just hear him say they was our little brother? No. We wasn't a little brother. We were brothers, but not no little brother. Cali chill.
You're not even thinking about it. You just killing on impulse, you know what I mean?
It was jacking and killing. It was like this. They see you back there, they know you looking for one of their homeboy, they gonna crush you. The yo killed my best friend Mosquito bad.
That's me talking. So yeah, I said, well, okay. I thought he said that would be, y'all know I'm tripping, right? What time is it, man? Can I blame it on time, y'all? Man, it's 3 in the morning.
Because they thought in their mind, oh, Mosquito was with that. Mosquito knows something about my homie getting killed. And they went on to crush my best friend.
In 1995, every killing that took place would add its own specific grief to the city, like water dripping in a bucket already too heavy to carry.
WWL-TV, Channel 4, New Orleans. Shot to death while riding his bicycle. This marks the 20th killing so far this year.
In all, 21 people would die violently in New Orleans from February the 25th to March the 4th, the bloodiest week in recent memory in a city with a record-setting murder rate the previous year.
Crime is on the increase in the United States, and Louisiana is 7th from the top when it comes time to add up the crime rate.
New Orleans, the city where death is played at funerals, followed by a second line, is accustomed to killing.
Jump! You ain't going down, get on out the way. If you ain't going down, get on out the way. Man, my city
is also accustomed to the breakdown of morality in its police department. After an all-time high of 421 killings in 1994, homicides would drop 18% in the first 6 months of 1995. The most dramatic improvement would take place in the city's 3 bloodiest housing projects, where New Orleans police would switch to foot patrols, adopting a community-oriented strategy at the beginning of the year. Since the start of the foot patrols, only 4 murders will be reported in these complexes versus 52 the previous year.
Lieutenant Edward Cobbles heads up the community policing for Desire, Florida, and B.W. Cooper. Because of the new program, murders have dropped.
I remember we was in a project on Magnolia Street, and I had a bicycle on the sidewalk. There was 2 police coming up the sidewalk, a male and a female. And Killer Stone all them was across the street, Blab all them. And I was on this side of the project. Actually, on Magnolia Street, I was standing on the old side of the project. They was over there on the new side. And we looking. So right now, I'm testing these police. I'm not about to move this bike. I'm about to see if they're going to walk around it. So they coming too hard, and I'm just standing up, standing right there. That police got up close to by that bike. He said, "Is your bike?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Move this bike out of the way." Yes, sir, officer. And I moved the bike out the way. They were laughing at me over there because I was trying to tip them, but y'all know one thing: when you really be a butthead with the officer, what they gonna do? Shake you down. Shop is shut down now because you want to be a butthead, so now they're gonna be a butthead because they know we out here hustling. They know what's going on. So just give them what they want. All right, y'all got to let them move the bike and let them get on and beat it. You know? Yeah, I tried them, but that ain't work.
% just in the past year.
WWL-TV, Channel 4, New Orleans. Lynn Cannon.
5 people that were killed in the 6-block area in the Calliope Project, man, in 1 year.
To understand the turmoil between this group of individuals, you must first understand the nature of the relationship. Before there would be beef, there would be camaraderie. Some of the men in this story would actually serve time together in juvenile facilities.
Thanks. Spend time together, like brothers, hanging out, projects, trading beef. But how they say, all good things must come to an end.
Relationship. If you look back at whole photos, you will see some of the names that you've learned here on the internet, clicked up and hanging out. What made the relationship sour, you may ask? Let's get into it. The Calliope would have suspicions that the Magnolia had something to do with the homicide of one of their homies out the project. The finger would be pointed directly at the hot boys, John Bryan, a.k.a. Mosquito, a.k.a. Rookie, who had just caught a convicted felon in possession of a firearm case at Hot Boy's third and funeral, will mistakenly be released from jail. What can't go without being said is that allegedly one of the Hot Boys' ops would have the family member who worked for the municipal courts. Was this just a random mistake, or was Mosquito actually purposely freed so that he could meet his fate? Let's move on. Refusing to turn himself in, Mosquito will be on the run. His place of refuge will be the Calliope Project with his sister. This wouldn't sit right with Donald Dyer, a.k.a. Blabber, who would encourage Rookie to attend a high school football game with himself and Terrance Williams, a.k.a. Gangsta. Knowing that the game will be full of Sheriff Foley's deputies, Mosquito would turn down the invite, raided his shirt to show Blabber that he was strapped. Mosquito would ultimately not attend the game with the two. In an unfortunate turn of events, Mosquito would end up being hit up in a yoke. Before this would actually take place, Terrance Williams would narrowly escape his untimely demise as he was being plotted on in the yoke. The killing of Fool and Rookie had ultimately ended up being the straw that would break the camel's back. The yoke Magnolia would officially be
try to work me the night before they killed my best friend.
Was the story, the start of the Magnolia-Calliope beef.
That's a fact. I've told that story before, but they try to get me. In that same little building he just showed, all of a sudden they got a store with a window. Nighttime. That payphone ring. And I was like, let me go get on the phone. That phone broke. And he on his phone. Yeah, I say, son, I don't think he talking to me. I say, give me 3-way. Because now I'm about to call my people that know him back in his yo. And I'm about to let them know what this, and this. So if anything happens, y'all know who to come see. Man, he told the y'all got 3-way? So they say, oh no, dog, they don't have no 3-way. I'm like, boy, this the late night. Everybody got 3-way. I said, they trying to line me up back here. They let me get away though. Later on to come and crush my best friend. Y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drugs, stop the violence, put the guns down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram, they need us. Third War. The movie, Them Boys at War. The reality show, Life After the Feds. The merch on the website. Check it out. Make sure y'all go check out my community page that's in my YouTube. Hit community because there's people songs, people videos that I repost to help them out. So check them out. Get them a view. Support. Check out the Cap podcast. Make sure y'all be tuned into that too as well. Thank y'all for all love and support. Wow, this is Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. People's Champ, Terrance Williams. Hey, yo, I got the membership popping now, y'all. Check this out. For $9.99, you get a shout out. What is your name, your company, whatever you want me to shout out, I'm going to shout that out. That's the TG3 gang. For $24.99, you're going to get the virtual video collaboration, 5 minutes now. You also going to get the membership chat where when I'm going live, you can come in there and talk your talk, do what you do. Yeah, what else you gonna get access to? My reality show. You gonna get to see OG Giga to have his fun. Life after the feds. And you're gonna get access to when I do my music reviews. When people send me their music and I check it out, you're gonna get to check it out first. That's right. Now I got my $9.99 ladies only. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're gonna have video chat. You can send me pictures of yourself. And we're gonna hang out. And now for the $2.99, the Love Doctor game. You get everything all other tiers get. Phone, but you get a phone call. Me and you one-on-one on the phone. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Relationship, the other stuff, whatever you want to talk about. Mr. Civilian, I'm in the building. The Love Doctor's in the building with you, baby. You also get the video chat where we can FaceTime and whatever mood you in. That's the mood I'm in because I'm the Love Doctor. And guess what else? You get exclusive. Hit me up. You want me to pull up at the event? We're going to pull up you want to get a bite to eat? We're going to get a bite to eat. That's how I'm coming. Holla at your boy. Mwah.